Hey folks, Everyone Loves Pirates here, and I just want to do a real quick addendum to the Christmas update, talking about some of the problems we had and the fact that they may have already been fixed. There was an update on December 25th. Merry Christmas to us. And I wasn't aware of any specific adventure mode bugs when I went into 44.02, but it apparently seems that there were. And really, this was not too long ago. This video and the end of the series will actually go up, into the first week of January, like maybe the third or the fourth. I can't remember when they're scheduled to go up. I've been doing two a day because I did kind of binge and get a lot of stuff recorded at once. But just to specifically talk some of the issues we were having in adventure mode, uh, it looks like it's been addressed somewhat. Down here we have adventure mode commanders, etc. should recognize more of your accomplishments properly and not talk about unknown creatures so much. Definitely did have that issue. Not sure how much of that made it on video, but going back to the ladies and stuff and the lords that were telling us about these troubles they were having, and we went and killed the emancipated horror. It wasn't set free, uh, and uh, and so on and so forth. They were like, "Oh well, you killed some unknown creature. I don't care." Like, but you told me to go kill it. So, anyways, hopefully we won't have much more of an issue with that, and that it was just a bug specifically for 44.02. Unfortunately, that doesn't do us much good at this point, but we did get to do the artifact return, and we did get kind of the joy of actually seeing that work, so that's nice. As for fortress mode, I am very interested in doing a fortress in that world. I have retired Santa. Oddly, you can't retire him in a site that you built. I had to take him to the nearest town. And then when I loaded up the save just to make sure everything went okay, I didn't actually load it, but I went to, start a new adventure, play as a previous character option. And it showed him, it looked like it showed him back in ring time in the starting fortress. Perhaps it was just showing me where he was from, but I didn't start it up to see where he ended up. We left our elves behind tending the workshop, so everything should be fine. But I do want to start a fortress in the world. Perhaps Santa and or the elves will come visit. We'll hear about some of those artifacts that we were involved with. Perhaps they'll make it to our fortress, or we can send out a expedition to go find them and bring them back to our fortress. I'm not really even sure how much of that works and what the options are, but I do know that was part of the 44.02 update, was kind of allowing yourself to set up a squad and send them out to like retrieve artifacts. And maybe it's just the ones that you made that you lost, but maybe you can just find some that you're interested in too. I'm not sure. It'd be fun to kind of figure that out. Now, it seems that there were some issues with visitors to the fortress in the previous version, so I was kind of waiting before I started that, and I was like, well, heck, maybe it's fixed. We haven't had updates in so long, but the bug fixes seem to come quicker than the more major updates like this. And yes, it already was. So he has dealt with visitors shouldn't arrive in such large numbers anymore, or overstay their welcome, which is good. Apparently, there were some crashes as well, which I definitely ran into. So, not sure if those were just Fortress mode or Adventure mode or both, but hopefully it's more stable as well. And, you can read all this for your own. There's the unknown creature utterances, neighbors not recognizing you, including commanders and other quest givers. I assume that's Adventure mode, but maybe the quest kind of giving with the artifacts is a point in fortress mode as well. But yeah, I think it's probably something I'd be willing to do. I think I'm gonna try out just a quick test fortress just to make sure that I don't run into any crazy bugs, especially with tile sets and graphic packs. Make sure it's updated fully for the new version, and just don't run anything, especially when carrying on a previous save. That could always cause issues. Just making sure the save gets updated correctly, which I'm honestly not that knowledgeable about. I have installed tile sets and graphic packs from scratch, just putting in stuff, editing RAWs, and doing that. But when it comes to working with a saved game instead of just generating a new world, I know that there's some more issues, and I haven't done that before. At least I don't remember doing that before. So hopefully I won't run into any big issues with that. Some other minor bugs as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing some Fortress mode. Hopefully, for those of you, I'm sure I'll probably get some comments kind of weren't telling me in the videos that, yeah, these were known bugs in that version. But for those of you who are maybe slightly frustrated with it as well, I just want to let you know that it was a bug that was fixed very quickly. Unfortunately, we just started before that bug fix came out, and I recorded almost all of it before the bug fix came out. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the adventure. Hopefully the next adventure will have a little less issues. And I'll see you in the next series. Bye-bye.